how to know your purpose in life. There comes a time in everyone's life when you stop and ask yourself, what am I really meant to do? You look around, people seem to know their path. Some are studying what they love, some are starting businesses, some are already living their dreams. And you just feel stuck. Not because you're lazy, but because deep inside you're searching for something real. Something that makes you wake up every morning and say, yes, this is what I'm meant to do. But let me tell you something powerful. It's okay not to know your purpose yet, because finding it is not about rushing, it's about discovering yourself. It's about learning who you are, what you feel, and what truly lights your soul on fire. Your purpose isn't written somewhere in a book. It's hidden inside you, waiting to be found through your experiences. You won't find it by just sitting in silence and thinking about it. You'll find it by living, by trying, by failing, and by learning. You'll find it in the moments when you lose track of time doing something you love, when your heart beats faster, when you forget about the world around you. That's your inner voice trying to tell you something. This is where you belong. But here's the truth most people don't understand. Finding your purpose is not about choosing a perfect path. It's about becoming the kind of person who keeps walking, even when the road is dark. Think about it. When you were a child, you dreamed without limits. You wanted to become a pilot, an artist, a teacher, a hero. Back then, you didn't care what others thought, you just wanted to do what felt right. But as we grow up, the world starts to whisper, be realistic, don't dream too big. And slowly, you stop listening to your heart. You stop believing that you were made for something more. That's the regression we all face. We forget who we truly are, because we start living to please others. We follow the noise, not the voice within. And that's where the confusion begins. So, if you really want to know your purpose, you have to return to that voice, the one you had before fear and doubt took over. That's where your purpose lives, inside your truth. Look at your life closely. Notice what makes you feel alive, not what makes you rich, not what makes you famous, but what makes you feel alive. When you do something and your heart says, this is me, that's not just a hobby, that's direction. Follow it, even if it's small, even if no one believes in it yet. Because purpose grows slowly, it starts as a whisper and becomes your roar. And yes, sometimes life will break you. You fail, you cry, you lose hope. But even in those moments, you are not lost, because your pain has a purpose too. Some of the most powerful people on this planet discovered their purpose through pain. They turned heartbreak into healing. They turned failure into strength. They turned loneliness into inspiration. Your pain is not your end, it's your beginning. Pause, calm, tone. Sit with yourself for a moment. Ask yourself honest questions. What do I love doing, even if no one pays me for it? What kind of life would make me proud when I'm old? What can I give to the world that no one else can? Your answers to these questions are the map to your purpose. And every time you act on them, you take one step closer. Don't compare your journey with anyone else. Everyone finds their purpose at a different time. Some discover it at 18, some at 40, and some only after losing everything. But all that matters is that you keep searching, keep learning, keep growing. Because every experience, even the painful ones, is preparing you for something greater. One day, you look back and realize every failure, every sleepless night, every tear was leading you here, to this moment of clarity, where you finally understand you were never lost. You were just becoming who you were meant to be. So don't give up searching. Don't stop dreaming. Don't silence that inner voice, because your purpose is already calling your name. You just need to be brave enough to answer. Remember, your purpose isn't something you find one day. It's something you build every day through love, curiosity, courage, and consistency. And once you live with purpose, life stops being a question and becomes a beautiful answer